All right, what is up? I'm back. Hi, I'm your sidekick Kronlock, and I can work technology. So here we go. This was annoying. I don't know what was wrong. I don't know what was happening. Everything is set up exactly the way it was before, but now it just decides to work. So today is going to be very simple. Hopefully, it stays simple. So, um, I have a huge announcement today, starting today. So, could be a little, hang on. There we go. Sorry. I just felt a little higher than I should have been. Anyways, so my big announcement for today is I have officially started a company. So I think as of today, I'm not really sure, like officially it is, but as of today, I have an official company called Chronlock Studios, as you can see up here. So that is going to be me. That's what I'm going to be publishing my game out of. That's what I'm going to be publishing all of my other stuff out through. So anything that you see Chronlock Studios on, that's me. And this is an official thing. Like I started this company, so it's an actual LLC. So that's pretty cool. Um, and today, what we're going to be doing is we are going to try to make an intro to my channel. So I just realized that I'm using currently part of my streaming things to actually make stuff. But so here's what we're going to do. We are going to take away my support bars and the image, or no, not the image, borders. I think that's it. That should be just my image. So that's what you're going to see. And then I need to find what I'm going to be using as my music intro. You heard it as I started the stream first. Um, it's Kill It Anyway by the Stream Beats Originals. Um, they are a DMC free music that you can get onto iTunes and Spotify, created by Harris Eller. So that's pretty cool. I'm trying to find the instrumental version. So, as you know, I guess I could bring up my webcam here for a second to show you. As you all know, this was the intro that you heard when you came in, right? As you were waiting, or if you see later, this is what you heard as the stream started up. So I'm going to take that, and they have an instrumental version where it's just the instruments, no words. And I'm going to find the guitar solo. I gotta be close. Yep, right there. Okay, so we're gonna back up a little bit here to give it some recording space. And then I'm going to delete my webcam again. I'm going to start recording on my end. Even though I'm streaming this, I'm still going to record on my end. and I'm just going to record the music with my banner on it so that we can add it to my videos later. So I'm going to go mute for a little bit, but I'll come back when I stop recording. All right, so we'll get the webcam and everything back up the way it should be. So that was it. That was pretty simple, right? So we are going to close YouTube for a little while, and then I am going to launch my editing program. And once it's uploaded and everything's ready to go, I will share my screen so you can see what I'm going to be doing here. It takes a minute to load up, so we'll sit here and talk. My day was pretty good. I feel so much better today, so I'm ready to create. I'm ready to do stuff. I'm really excited to start this process of making my new intro. I don't have an intro to my actual like made videos yet, because I'm going to do this whole process of having an intro and an outro, I should say, and make it just really nice, really clean, and hopefully that will help my uh, videos perform better. I don't know. We'll see. People like my outro already. Um, so maybe hopefully putting this in the beginning will um, make it a little more official, maybe, or make it more interesting. I'm just checking to see if this is the correct file that I ported over here. Yes. Okay. So now I will show you my screen. So I'll hide this here, and then I need a screen capture, and you are going to go the bottom here. I want you to capture the screen. So, or no, not that screen. That's a little inception right there. On that screen. There we go. So this is DaVinci Resolve. I've paid for this. I have. This is how I edit my videos normally, my YouTube videos anyway. Um, so we are going to cut all this filler out. I just left this blank. Just a little tidbit for you people who want to get into YouTube. If you want to get into YouTube, you want to hit record and wait a few seconds first. Maybe count to 5, because sometimes when you start a recording and on at least on OBS, or in this case, I use Streamlabs. But if you start recording, sometimes the audio doesn't catch up right away. It takes a second for the audio to catch. And so if you just start going right off the bat, it doesn't catch what you first say. So you might want to wait a second for everything to load up correctly and everything to be good. Once you do that, then you start the actual YouTube, whatever you're doing. And that way, when you get into DaVinci Resolve or your editing program, you can take that beginning part and just cut it out. and whatever that empty space is, you just cut that out instead of it messing it up or you losing something because your program didn't catch it. So now what we need to do is listen for the actual part we need, right? I can barely hear it on my end. I'm going to turn it up just a tad. Okay. I think it's about here. Is it? No, I was right. It's literally right there, actually. So we'll take the blue dot and move it just a tad over so that it doesn't. We want it to pick up almost right at the solo. That's good. Let it go. I wonder how long is too long for. Okay, right about there. Maybe jump it up a little bit here. And I want to go back and listen to it here. Okay. That sounds. Oh, that sounds about right, actually. So we'll take this and we'll go back to the blue dot here. Cut this out. So now, sounds pretty good. Go to the last blue dot, cut, and now it should just be the intro. That's pretty cool, right? Um, that right there, I don't know how long this is. I guess I could just time it real quick and see how long of an intro this is. They say you shouldn't do an intro that's super long because that might stop people from watching it. So I'm gonna time this intro and see how long it is. So go. Okay, it's about a 17-second intro. That's pretty long. Maybe we want to cut that a little bit, but not sure what where to cut it at because that's a pretty big intro. Maybe do this right there. That's about 5 right there. Let's put a blue marker here and reset and go from here. It's about a 10-minute intro. We cut 7 or 7 seconds, but 10-second intro. Maybe go here. Oops, forgot to do the time. Okay, that's about 9. We're getting closer. Um, Sorry if this doesn't seem interesting enough. I want it to be right around 5 seconds, I think is what I've heard is the magical number. That is pretty cool. Let's time it. I was worried that this might cut too much out of it. So, oops. Okay, that's right about at 5. So that's pretty perfect. And I like the way it sounds. So we're going to keep that. I like that a lot. So we go back to this dot and cut. Then we not sure if this will show my other projects that I'm working on, so I'll just hide them, secrets. Um, and I want to save this project. What's up, Alex? No, I saw your text and I just saw that you're it shows no one's watching live, which is weird. So I just now saw that you are chatting. Sorry, Alex. No, this is not my OnlyFans. But um and your question is why didn't I use the free version of DaVinci? If that was your question, the reason why I didn't use the free version is for a few reasons. One, it was on sale, so most of my stuff that I got, yeah, cool. I like that. Cool. Yeah, definitely, I'll take a look at it. I was uh, I was just playing around with it. So I wasn't sure. Like I like this. I like the sounds of this. I like the way it is. But I'll definitely take a look at what your design is. But the biggest reason I picked up DaVinci is it was on sale when I picked it up, and I also picked up the other things that I have on sale, pretty much. Um, and really, I chose to get the chose to buy it because there are effects that you can use, I guess, with the paid version that you can't use for for the free version or something. There are certain things that are locked off, and I just like to have the whole program unlocked, just to have be able to use everything. So we're gonna save this as uh, intro, and then we just need to. Okay, we can go back to this, I guess. Um, then we've gotten everything done. I think the volume levels are very good. So we'll just go ahead and set it up to want to go to YouTube at 1080 by 60 and hit the render queue. And we want to save that into my recordings, into my YouTube videos as intro. and hit render all. So that was pretty fast. Cool. All right. Um, so the idea is that if I were to ever do a different project, right? So I'll bring you in here. So if I ever do a different project and go to import, say, one of my old videos that I just uploaded already, right? So then the idea is I would also import the intro and put the intro in first, skip to the end, and then you can put the video in. So once you log into YouTube and watch it through my YouTube, you'll see this first, and then you'll see the end. Then you'll see the video that I made. What's up, everybody? This is your just like that. Pretty cool transition. I like it. I like the way it's working out. So I really like it. So that was project 1. Project 2 was to go back to drawing, but I'm not quite set up for that yet, so you'll have to wait for that. No, I'm not. I do not know what Power Bends is. What is Power Bends? It's weird that you're showing up in my like actual like chat through Streambeats, or not Streambeats, but Streamlabs, but you're not showing up in my chat on the screen for my chat. It's weird. Maybe I don't have that set up right. I don't know. I've never had I've never had a chat room. Power bins are assets that are available across all your projects. Huh. Okay. I didn't. I. It's cool. Sometime we'll have to get together and you'll have to teach me all the things you know, because I don't. You might as well be speaking another language. So. And maybe you can help me out with this project that I'm going to be loading up. Cool, cool. Yeah, definitely. We have to get together and do something. Are you free tomorrow? Because tomorrow I am off, so we can get together tomorrow if you'd like. Text me. You don't have to. You have to chat me on YouTube. But it's cool that you're here. Thank you for being here. It's really cool to actually talk to somebody and not talk to myself for once. Let's go to just chatting so you don't see my screen. That's probably good. What was I doing? All right. Clip art. This next project has been a thorn in my side, honestly. Maybe you can help me do this one, because I, for the life of me, cannot do this. Evo weekend. I don't know what Evo weekend is, but pretty cool. Is this what I want? Yes. Okay. All right. So now we are in Art Studio. I bought this forever ago, also on sale. Ah, very cool. I'm not really much into fighting games, so that's probably why I don't know it. But that's cool. Um, so this is a scene I kind of want to add into my video game, but I'm having a really hard time trying to draw rock face. Something about how like natural the rock is, and I can't get it to look like rock. This is I've already erased one time of trying to do this, and then I tried doing it again, but then like everything started failing on me. Like my camera failed on me. Uh, Audio started going weird. I don't know what it is, but I tried drawing it again, and this is as far as I got before I stopped, and it just looks like a gray blob, and that's where I always get to. Um, so I don't know what to do about that because no matter what I do, it always ends up being like a gray blob. My hill scene wasn't too bad. I guess I should open that up because I do have to change something in that image. Where did I save that? So this is the first scene I made. I like this. I like the way it turned out. The only thing is I didn't notice until much later once I uploaded it onto my screen full screen mode. If you get real close, you can still see the line where I started drawing it but didn't really finish it. So I'm going to finish that quick. And then I want that green here. And I want the hand movement there. We're just gonna. What happened? Why can't I change it now? Hmm. Oh, I know what I did. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Um, I want to open this scene. Yes. So now it is an actual scene. Okay, we're good. Hmm. No, that's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm going for a really simple aesthetic. The idea is that it's kind of like a very high fantasy cartoony type of thing. I didn't want to be super realistic or anything like that, um, because I'm this is the first time I've actually messed with my drawing pad, so I wanted something kind of just simple for me to draw to actually get me into drawing again. And then once I finish this project, hopefully, I'll be really a lot better than I am at this project at drawing on a tablet and be able to draw what I want to be able to draw, and then I can work on my comic book that I want to do. It's not like a book really. It's going to be like maybe a 5 part or 6 part. I don't really know what it is. Um, Basically a small range of a comic book. Um, but that's going to be my next project. And then hopefully, if my game does well, I might move along because Visual Novel Maker has a brother um, kind of software called RPG Maker. You probably have heard that. It was built when I was in high school, so creating a base blob and then using a brush that leaves a brush texture. to create the faces. So it's simple, but leaves some texture to make it look like no, there's like a bunch of blobs. Hmm. No, I haven't tried that yet. I'll try that next after I fix this because this has been bugging me for a while now. uh, After I showed it to my wife, and just like this line really shows up when you have it on a full screen. Well, that doesn't. That's not gonna. That's not gonna do. Maybe if I blend it. Yeah, there we go. It's, but it's kind of making the whole thing go bad. Hmm. Will you? Now I don't know how to fix this. Maybe taking this. Maybe that looks right. Looks better than it was. Won't be such a huge thing. Maybe if I even make it even smaller. No, that's just making a line, isn't it? Hmm. If I make it too big, it's going to be obvious. If I make it too small, it's just going to make a line. It's going to be annoying. This is the problem with drawing tablets. I don't know how to tell it not to do this. Um, Maybe it was a problem of me doing the line first and then filling it, or I don't know, because it should have filled it all the way, even through the line, not just to the line, because the line was like right there. Because what I did was I made the line through here and then I filled. So it should have filled to the line, not like up to the line and left this white marker on. So I'm not sure how to fix it. Maybe if I go bits at a time, maybe, and just take my think is I'm gonna be on this hill for the rest of the night trying to fix this. So I don't want this line to show up and I don't know how to fix it. Because it's just gonna make a line through. I guess I could just like do the whole top half like this so that it's not as obvious. Maybe. Maybe that'll work. Let's try that. So right now it's not too bad. This is the top of the hill, so it should be fine. But I'm gonna have to try that blob feature. Cool. So is this the first video that you've seen, or have you watched the other ones yet? I mean, I think there's only one or two. I don't really remember that I have publicly. I kind of took off the one that I really didn't do much in. I wasn't sure if anyone would want to watch that because um, the camera failed and I had to try to figure out what was wrong with it and the whole thing. So I just delisted it so no one could watch it, but it's still there. I could just theoretically pull it back up, let people watch it, but I really didn't do much. I messed with my camera for like half an hour and then I tried drawing that rock face again and it just wasn't going the way I wanted to do. Cool. Yeah. Just drawing. Well, and doing the intro. I really wanted to create the intro because that was a pretty cool thing I haven't thought of doing, honestly. Um, but the more and more videos I watch, like some people have intros, some people don't. I wasn't sure if I wanted to add an intro to my to my videos or not. And then today, as I was at work, I had just thought, hey, why not? Like, let's make an intro and see how it is. Yep. Okay. Cool. Later, man. Thanks. And thanks for the info. Real cool. Anyways, this looks pretty interesting. Looks like I just colored the top now, doesn't it? Maybe if I try to blend it now. Dug into the sky there a little bit. Don't want blue in my green. I like it. At least now that that is gone. Hopefully I can't see it anymore. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna go to Discord real quick and check out that link that my friend sent me and see what it looks like. Switch it over to the rock face. Now it's this problem again. Okay. I do like that. That does look like a rock. Maybe if I do that multiple times. No. So, said, have you tried creating a base blob, then using a brush that leaves a brush texture to create the faces? So it's simple, but it leaves some texture to make not look like just a bunch of blobs. So maybe can I save that like that? I'm gonna go ahead and erase this. I don't like it. But I'm gonna keep some of the outline because I don't want to do all the outline again. That would suck. Um, see here. File, open, rock enough. Okay, so I have that. So this is what he sent me. This is what Alex sent me. It's really good. I like it a lot. How do I make this something I want to use? A brush that leaves a brush texture to create the faces. It did not take what I wanted to do. Not sure what I want to do here. I like the idea of this. So maybe if I just look at it enough, I might be able to. Because it looks like he has some of the same colors that I have here. That gray, that black, that gray, and just made it just this little simple rock. And I see what he's saying. It looks like there's just brush strokes. Looks like textures. So let's go to the cliff face here. Let's turn this back on. And I want to grab that color. So that's close enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. So what if I Just took it one rock at a time. And first outlined it like this, and then took a brush how do I do this? Not sure how to change the brush. I feel like it's just not doing what I want it to do. And it's definitely not like filling as much as I would like it to, leaving a lot of white behind. So there's that. We'll grab this black here. Just go the bottom a little bit. Maybe go here. Some little breakups here. Then maybe get this darker gray here. And maybe try to. That's not what I wanted to do. Do this here. Stupid white. maybe good idea to make it look like a blob, and then go in with some details later, maybe. That doesn't look too terrible. Doesn't look like a blob, at least. Doesn't look like what he has, but I don't know how to do what he did. I can't get that weird brush stroke that he has. I can't get off of this. I'm going to have to get with him sometime because he can make it not be a round brush. Um, I don't know if he has a drawing pad or what, but if I can get my rock to look like his rock, that would be really cool. Right now, it doesn't look too terrible. The black is kind of like in your face black, but maybe if I just easy with the blend, maybe it'll lighten the black a little bit. I don't want to lighten the black too much because I like how the black is making it look. That doesn't look too terrible. I like that a lot. If I can get the whole rock wall to look like this, that'll be really cool. But that brings about time where I have to stop, and we'll have to continue this uh, next time, which is going to be Friday. So join in Friday where I actually try to finish drawing this rock wall here, and see where it goes. Hopefully, it goes well. And I will try to practice a little bit more on my own so that when you come back, I can actually knock this out and I have it finished and go to the next scene because I need to start going up on these scenes here, or at least going to a different scene entirely because this is getting crazy. So, um, thanks for watching, and I'm really hyped about my new official company, so that's pretty cool, and hopefully here pretty soon. Tomorrow I will try to record a new video for the Long Dark and have my new intro in there, so that's going to be really neat. I'll see how that does and see what everyone thinks about my new intro and my new because I will again announce it into my stream next time.